Hey yo, what's good everyone? It's Brandon and I'm back with another story, okay? This time I'm going to be telling you guys about something that kind of traumatized me a little bit. I mean, it was hilarious, right? Like it was funny, but at the same time like I've never seen something so fucking gross in my life happen right in front of me. Like, I was very very young at the time. So, let's start this shit off. If you guys do enjoy these videos and like them and shit, go ahead and I always forget to, I usually forget. So like and subscribe if y'all are fucking with the videos and let's get into this shit. So I was probably about, damn man, 10 years old. Yeah, 10. Yeah, yep, I'm going to go with that. So 10 years old, right? And my parents had a boat at the time and we would go, and it was docked at this marina and like Indian Rocks Beach, and sometimes we wouldn't even take the boat out. Like we would just go to like cuz you could sleep on the boat. Like there was like you walk in, there's like a cabin, couple rooms and shit, kitchen. um so we would just sometimes just go and stay at the boat for the weekend and like stay around the beach and whatnot and do our thing. And next to our boat was usually this other boat that was kind of like part of the this boating club that we were part of. And what's it called, fucking the dude there, right? So his parents were parked next to us, and we would usually always chill. Right, this kid's name was like I believe it was Michael. Yeah, Michael. So Michael and I were around the same age, and when our parents would get together and do their little fucking boating shit, we would hang out and do our thing, go hit the arcade, go do kid shit. So sometimes he would come over, our boat. Sometimes I would go over to his, and we would play games and shit. It was like back and forth on boats and whatnot. So, anyways, one day we decided to go and play fucking PlayStation on his boat. Like our parents went to go. I don't know if they went out to like shop or do some shit, go grab some shit. They left, and we stood at the boat, and we were just playing fucking I can't remember what fucking soccer game it was, but it was like some soccer game on this like fucking, what was like, there was like a mini PlayStation. It was like the mini PS2 or something. I don't know. It was fucking small. So we're playing on that shit, and abruptly he's just like, "Yo, man, I gotta use the bathroom. Like, give me a minute." I'm like, "All right, that's cool." He goes to use the bathroom, and homeboy's in there for a minute, right? I think he was in there for at least 15, 20 minutes before I was like, "Dang, man, is he okay?" Like, I wonder what's going. Like, I didn't want to think about it too much because I'm like, I don't want to think about it, but something's going, like, damn, man, what the fuck did you eat, like. But regardless, I'm out there. I'm still playing my game. I think I'm getting my ass whooped because I didn't even play soccer games as video games. I was more of like a shooter and whatnot. But you know, this kid opens up the door, right, and I to kind of paint the picture for you a little bit. Where we were playing was like inside the boat and like at the front, and the bathroom is right where, like, when you go to walk down into the air, like, you get on the boat, and, it's the where you drive and people sit up top, and that's that's where the driving and shit is done. It's out in the open, and then you can walk in down the stairs, and then that's where the cabin is, right? So right when you walk down, the the bathroom's like to the right. So I'm deeper, like I'm all the way at the front, and I like turn around, and he's like opening the door, and he like comes or like I see him come around, the door, and he's like, "Bro, it won't come out." I'm like, "What? What do you mean?" And like I could see he's got his arm around his back, well, kind of like both of them, and he's like, "I'm trying to pull it out, but it won't come out." And I'm like, "Please tell me you are not talking about your shit." And he's dead serious, I mean, he's serious, but at the same time, like, he's like laughing, but he's also scared. you know, there's like a mixture of emotions going on. He's like laughing, but also scared, and also kind of like happy. I don't know. It was a weird. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but I don't. I'm like a deer in the headlights. Okay, like I don't know what the fuck just happened, but this kid is just right in front of me. Like I can't see his dick or anything, but because he's got like his shirt over and he's kind of like hunched, kind of like holding it, and I'm just like, bro, just sit down and just relax. Like I told him, I said, I think maybe you're pushing too hard. Like your fucking face is red as shit. You look like you've been struggling for a minute. Maybe you should just relax. And as soon as I said relax, he like kind of laughed a little bit, and then I heard like a and I don't know if you heard that, but I kind of like did a little fucking maybe you heard that one. I don't know, but I heard a thud, right? So I hear this thud, and this wasn't like a normal. This was like a fucking boom, like this shit when it hit the fucking not the ground. Yeah, I guess the ground, the the boat, because we're in the boat. But when it hits the ground and the fuck, man, this is so stupid. When it hits the fucking ground, I'm just gonna say ground. I'm just gonna fucking say ground. When it hit the ground, right, this shit literally like I felt it like shake the boat a little bit. Like I could feel the vibration, like it was like boom. Like whoa, wait a minute, you just shitted on the floor in your boat, and you're now blocking the fucking way to get out the boat. Like the shit is now. Not only has it fallen on the floor, but it's on the floor in a spot where I he has to remove it before I could leave the boat. Like that's got to go. You got to get that shit, and I don't care. Throw it in the ocean, put it back down the toilet. I don't care what you do with it, but get that shit fucking out of here because it stinks, bro. Like I think we had some burgers or something, so this kid's like when I saw the shit drop, I was so flabbergasted. I think that's a good word for it because I didn't like we weren't big, like big kids. We were 10 years old. We're not really even on the tall side either. Like he wasn't that big of a kid, but like the fucking shit that this little kid produced, oh my god! Like we're both like 10 or 9 years old, but his shits were 10 times the size of mine. I don't think I'd ever taken a shit like that, bro. I don't know what the fuck was going on with his intestines. I don't know if he has like, good stature in there or whatnot, what happens inside his body, but the motherfucker he's dropping logs out here. Call the beavers, get him to build the dam with all his fucking shit logs cuz he's dropping them out here, brother. He's fucking dropping shits, and he's traumatizing friends and whatnot. He's fucking shit up out here. He's killing me. So, anyways, he drops the shit right. It sounds so fucking. It sounds ridiculous when I say it. He drops his shit on the floor. He I could tell immediately, like 10 times more embarrassed. Like he was already embarrassed, like coming out about it, but like now he's 10 times more embarrassed because he just took a shit on the floor, and then he like goes back into the bathroom, grabs like toilet paper. All I see is an arm like come out in the bathroom and like pick up this shit and like throw it back down the toilet or whatever. And then yeah, I think he probably grabbed some other shit to like spray on and kind of like wipe it up, but like it was carpet, man. You dropped the shit on the carpet. It was carpet. You dropped the shit in the carpet, brother. Oh my god, it's not dog shit. The shit was like I don't know how long your arm is, but this shit was like a forearm length kind of fucking shit. Like probably the same damn girth as a forearm too. Like that little thing looked like a little fucking school bus that had just dropped on the fucking floor for Christ's sake. But yeah, so that's pretty much what happened. I don't think I'll ever forget that day. I'll never forget the sound. I'll never forget the smell. After he picked up the shit, I I made up some stupid excuse. I should have just told him like, bro, you just shit in front of me. I need some time to process. But I think I just made something up and was like, yeah, you gotta feed my fish or something. I don't know what I said, but it was probably something really dumb, you know. And I told him, I gotta do it alone. Because I did not want to be around him for a while. I think I told my parents, I was like, I just want to go home now. But yeah. So that's the story. I don't want to drag this out too long. But yeah. One of my friends took a shit in front of me. He was constipated, dropped it on the floor, and I had to, bear witness to that. Interesting time in my life. It was yeah, it was funny and smelly. It was all kinds of weird shit. I think I'm just gonna end it on that before I say something stupid. So, thank you all for listening. Remember to fucking, I don't know, like, subscribe, do the normal YouTube shit, and again, Brandon here, and I will fucking see you in the next video.